In a small town surrounded by rolling green hills and vast golden fields, there lived a young man named Daniel. He was known for his dreams of achieving something great in life. Ever since childhood, Daniel wanted to become a successful businessman and provide a better life for his family. However, life had different plans for him. Daniel had tried multiple businesses, but each one ended in failure. His first attempt was a small shop selling handmade crafts. He invested all his savings, but people preferred cheaper factory-made products. His shop closed within months. Determined to succeed, he tried again. This time, he started a small food stall selling sandwiches. In the beginning, business was good, but soon a larger restaurant opened nearby and customers stopped coming. Within a few weeks, Daniel had to shut down once more. With each failure, Daniel's confidence crumbled. People in the town started calling him unlucky. Even his closest friends doubted him. His family, though supportive, started suggesting that he should stop dreaming and find a simple job instead. One evening, after yet another failed attempt, Daniel sat alone by the river. The sound of flowing water and the cool breeze did little to ease his troubled mind. He picked up a small stone and threw it into the river, watching the ripples spread. "Maybe I am not meant for success," he whispered to himself. At that moment, an old man passing by noticed him. He was dressed in a long robe and had a kind face with deep, wise eyes. Sensing the young man's sadness, he approached and sat beside him. "What troubles you, my son?" the old man asked gently. Daniel sighed. "I have failed so many times. No matter what I do, it always ends badly. I feel like giving up." The old man chuckled softly and picked up a handful of sand. "Do you see this sand?" he asked. "If I hold it too tightly, it slips away. But if I hold it gently, it stays in my palm." Daniel frowned. "What does that have to do with my failures?" The old man smiled. "Failure is like the sand. If you fear it too much and try to avoid it, it will always slip away from your control. But if you accept it, learn from it, and move forward, success will eventually stay in your grasp." Daniel listened carefully. The words made sense, but he was still unsure. "But what if I fail again?" The old man chuckled. "Let me tell you a story. Have you ever heard of Thomas Edison?" Daniel shook his head. Edison was a great inventor, but do you know how many times he failed before inventing the light bulb? The old man asked. 10 times, Daniel guessed. The old man smiled. No, he failed over 10,000 times. But when asked about it, he said, "I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Daniel's eyes widened. 10,000 times? "Yes, my son. And do you know what separates successful people from those who give up? The successful ones do not let failure define them. They learn, adapt, and try again." Daniel nodded slowly. Something inside him shifted. He realized that failure was not the end. It was just a lesson. With renewed determination, Daniel decided to try again. But this time, he took a different approach. He analyzed his past mistakes, learned about market demands, and carefully planned his next business. Instead of starting a random business, he researched what people in his town truly needed. He noticed that farmers struggled to get their products to distant markets. So, Daniel started a transportation service, connecting farmers with city buyers. It was not easy. He faced many challenges, but he did not give up. He remembered the old man's words. Failure was just another lesson. Each time he encountered a problem, he found a solution. Years later, Daniel became one of the most successful businessmen in his region. People who once called him unlucky now admired him. His company expanded, and he helped many others succeed as well. When asked about his secret to success, Daniel always smiled and said, "Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the journey. Failure is not the end. It is a stepping stone to success. Learn from your mistakes. Keep moving forward. and you will never fail in life again.